and gentlemen, welcome back to an episode of Five Nights at Freddy's Secure Breach, where we're going to be finding out secrets, myths, and theories to do with Five Nights at Freddy's Secure Breach. Let's get started. Also, welcome back to another episode of Science with Mr. Riz. Let's get on it. So, today we are going to be finding out a lot of secrets and a lot of things that I, myself, have figured out. Freddy, what on earth are you doing all the way over there? Look, you guys probably can't see him, but all the way in the back of the door there, look. Oh, Jesus! Freddy! No! Anyway. Why is that up? Oh. Why is that one open? Oh yeah, because I just came out of it. Right. First, we don't actually have any, myths from you guys, but I have some myths of my own. And some secrets, and a couple of ideas what's really going on here. Now, if you just give it a minute to load. I haven't done a video like this in a while, but hopefully you guys will enjoy it. So, first myth of the day from myself. I think Sun and Moon aren't actually who they say they are. So, you know in Secret the Mimic, we have that round moon guy, right? Well, that is based before Security Breach, if I'm correct. I have a theory that the soul of David is inside Moon. And the soul of David's mum is inside Sun. Because David, I think that's his full name, I can't remember his actual full name, but David was quite a mean kid when he was little, and he had a lot of anger issues, a lot like Moon. And the Sun is kind and sweet, like David's mum. I mean, there's not really much else that I can think of, except for one other thing I can think of, but let's see if we can get to it first. Hold on, let me just get around to here. Oh, yep, this is definitely going to take some expertise. No. Okay. Okay. We're gonna have to use Freddy so we can get across here. So everyone knows about the secret room here. Obviously, everyone knows. Sun and Moon's secret room. But here's the thing I don't get. Right? So it's all destroyed and everything. But what doesn't make sense to me, and this has probably been talked about, with Razbowski and everyone else. But why is there a Balloon Boy Balloon World arcade machine when Balloon Boy isn't even in the game? It doesn't make sense. There's probably been so many theories behind why, that's here. And you know what? Let's have a game. Let's have a quick round of it. And, see if we... I forgot to play now. Oh, that's how you play it. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. Oop. Ooh. My goodness. Oh, My skills are on fleek. Oh. Ah! Nope, I spoke too soon. Are you kidding me? We're only having one round of this, by the way. Once I die, then that's it for me. I played this a long time ago. This mini game. Oh god. Yep. Yeah, I suck. Anyway, so I played this mini game a very long time ago. I didn't actually complete it, but yeah, I played it a long time ago, and I wasn't really that good at the game. But yeah, I tried to complete it, but it's a very hard game to complete. Not gonna lie. Now, on to the other myths we have. So, there is another myth that the wires in the arcade up on the third floor are actually not wires. The black and white cables in the arcade, they're not wires. They're the puppet's hands. Or, no, puppet's arms, sorry. Here, let me, I'll show you what I mean. I just don't like getting caught by the staff bots, they're so annoying. Oh, says Mr. Sun. Yeah, that doesn't really do anything. Okay, now to head to the arcade. Actually, while we're on the way to the arcade, there is some other myths and theories that I do want to share with you guys, and some secret tapes as well. What on earth is going on? Okay, we're just gonna close that. 3, 2, 1, presto. And open the door. There you go, see? Nothing wrong at all. Ah! You know what, Freddy? First a gap then. Nothing, just leaving you behind. Anyway. Okay. Ah! Anyway. Oh! And here, later we'll be covering something to do with Kids Cove. But we'll get to that later. Also, we'll be covering something to do with Bonnie and Monty. Now, I know that's probably already been solved by Matt, Pat, and everyone else, but I have a few theories myself. Like how Bonnie disappeared, and how one animatronic could affect the entire game. That doesn't make sense now, but it will later. So we're going to have cover something over in Kids Cove, and Monty Gator Golf. And in Phaser Blast. Also, yes, that is correct, we will be covering something over in Bonnie Bowl. Now, to get to the Phascade, you have to go get to the Superstar Cade, not the Phascade, the Superstar Cade. We have to go through L Chips. Oh, trying to juke him out. Also, I just noticed over here there's a game called Catch the Fetch, and I'm pretty sure that's Sparky the dog. I'm pretty sure it is anyway. I'm not sure. Oh, while we're here, actually, oh my god, sorry, I don't I don't know what that noise was, but hold on, before we go up to there, I need to show you guys something that none of you might not have noticed the first time playing this game. Now, we do know about the Nightmarion dolls hidden around the Pizzaplex. Like, there's one in the Phascade, and there's one in Monty Golf. If you guys want to know where that is, well, if you look directly behind, over there, in the little, like, golf ball merry-go-round, right there, if you can't see it, is a Nightmarion plush. Here, I'll point it out for you. Right there. So, and we'll be going to the Phascade later to go and check it out. Hey, F's in the chat for Foxy. F's in the chat. Anyway. Okay, we're gonna need to be extra stealthy when going through here, because I'm pretty sure Roxy is in the arcade somewhere, and we need to be extra stealthy. Okay, so once we get into the security office, there is something that I want to show you that might interest you. I think Razbowski already covered this, but originally we were meant to play this game, but for some reason they cut it out. They didn't, allow it, I guess. Okay. Now we are in prize corner. The prize corner? Yeah, the prize corner. And now I don't know if Roxy's in here. We will come back here later, actually, to do one of the endings, which I've already gotten, but if you guys want to see it, I'll show it to you. Got the original gang, but I don't like how Foxy's not here. You know what also interests me as well? Also, by the way, imagine having this in your room. That would look so cool. But anyway. You know what really interests me? It interests me that they have, like... where is a Mangle plushie? But Mangle isn't even, in the game. So, like... And Circus Baby and Bonnet, Foxy, Bonbon... I hope I did not botch those names at all. Right, I think we're going to make it over to Bonnie Bowl. Very interesting. You know, imagine actually being a kid, coming here, and like you didn't, say now you're a kid, you come here, and you have no clue about any of the things that have occurred here. And like, you just win a prize, I guess. Imagine that. That would be awesome. Oh god, I've run out of stamina. Alright, we're going to make our way over to Bonnie Bowl. You know what else I don't like about Insecurity Breach? Wait, what? Hold on a minute. The hell? It must be, oh god. It must be taking a while to like load in. Anyway, you know what I don't like about Security Breach? It's how they have all of the level 10 security doors. Like, they don't need those. Like, in the original version, in the Scott Cawthon, in the Cawthon cut for Security Breach, I watched it with Razbowski. Shout out to him. Great YouTuber, by the way. Go and subscribe to him. Great man, absolute legend. Also, Razbowski, if you're watching this, huge fan. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't like how they put the level 10 doors in. Because, like, some of them you can access. Well, you can't access them. You'd have to lower an animatronic to open them. But then, like, you can't even go in them. That probably doesn't make sense for most people, but it makes sense in my head. Okay, now thinking about it, that doesn't really make sense. But okay, whatever. I don't think everyone loves pizza. I love pizza. The only pizza I like is pineapple and pepperoni. Comment down in the comment section below what your favorite pizza is. Oh god. You won't believe it. But we have to deal with the endoskeletons now, everyone. Look, for some reason, look, I'm looking at him, and when I look through the glass at him, he's like, Alright, I think I'm going to need Freddy. Oh, Freddy, boy. Suit up, Jarvis. Yeah, go. Take me to your leader. You know what? I'll find my own way around. Look, look. You guys can call me a coward all you want, but I do not like being chased by those things. I watched the episode of Doctor Who with the Weeping Angels. I hated it. It's so creepy because they could just sneak up on you anytime. I do not like it one little bit. Okay, now to get down to business. I think I have a theory about what happened to Bonnie in Five Nights at Freddy's. Right? Something that we all know. Bonnie was the star of the show. Along with Chica, Foxy, Freddy. So Chica, Freddy, Foxy, and Bonnie. Roxy originally got replaced by Roxy. Oh, Jesus. Roxy originally got replaced by Foxy, and we all know that. So we all know Roxy replaced Foxy, and Monty replaced Bonnie. But here's the thing in Ruin: Monty and Bonnie were good friends, from what I noticed. So, here's something that doesn't make sense. How can you carry how heavy was Bonnie, Glamrock Bonnie? I don't know. But how can you carry a animatronic that is that heavy, right? So, the last place Bonnie was seen in one of the logs, I don't know which log it was. I'll find it now once we leave Bonnie Bowl. But how can you carry a 1-ton animatronic from Monte Gator Golf all the way up to Bonnie Bowl without that being seen on the cameras? Like, someone would have had to see it on the cameras unless Vanessa hacked the security cams and, like, deleted the footage or, like, covered it over with something else. Like, you can't cover up that. Like, if I was trying to drag an animatronic, I would do it more stealthily. But here's the thing, though. Bonnie Bowl is on the 3rd floor of the Pizzaplex. And Monte Gator Golf is on the 1st floor. How the hell are you dragging an animatronic from the 1st to the 3rd floor without being spotted on the cameras? And we all know Vanessa, did the dirty deed by taking out Bonnie, because if you go into Bonnie Bowl, right, go down the stairs, and you'll find, like, a present. But behind that door, if you can glitch behind there, with the old glitch with Freddy, well, you go behind the door, and it's connected directly to Vanessa's office in Fauster Blast. So, like, how can you get away with something like that? And then, in the coffin cut, we can actually find Bonnie. Like, oh, Jesus, hold on. It just pisses me off, that's all, that, like, someone can get away with something like that and, like, not be caught on the cameras. It's like, how? Oh. Excuse me. Okay, the next place we are going to go to is... Where should we go? So, hold on. Let me go to the... I'm not hiding from you, Roxy. But anyway, I'm going to explain something to you guys, right? Something that will make sense. Well, I'll try and make sense of it. Here, let me get on the table. Oh my god, get on the table. Jesus. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Get on the god. Okay, so look at this. There's Monty Golf right over there. So, you telling me that Bonnie went from Bonnie Bowl, went down the escalator, went... hold on. I have to find, the logs. Hold on a sec. I'm just going to cover up the camera for a second. Okay, sorry, I had just had to cover up the camera. Right. Right. Let's see. Also, another thing as well, hold on. I'm pretty sure, you know, Elizabeth, I'm pretty sure, so, there's a music video, like an anime music video by GHS, shout out to him, great stuff by the way. I think the glitch trap virus took control of Vanessa, put Vanessa's soul in the Princess Quest games, and whoever this guy is, look, there's a Princess Quest 1 machine somewhere in the building. An actual stand-up arcade. I guess the device pulled it from the old mobile game. Why port to arcade? And then Princess Quest 2 won't boot. Probably no idea why it shuts down when try to play like it's personal. Doesn't matter anyway. I'll still haven't found Princess Quest 1. There is no record of Princess Quest free arcade yet. There is a cabin tucked away, and the Phaser Blast won't work though. Sometimes I hear it attract arcade mode, but I have never seen a single image display. So creepy. Leave it where it is, at least until I play Princess 1 and 2. I did it. What you want? Part 1 and part 2. Why won't you turn on? What else is there? Tell me. So, something to do with Princess Quest. I think Vanessa's soul is trapped in the Princess Quest games, and whoever this guy is trying to free the soul of Vanessa. I think the guy who's playing the Princess Quest games is Cassie's father, before he died, and his soul was trapped in the mask bot. You know, the bot who gives the mask to Cassie in Ruin? Well, I think before he died, he tried, to free Vanessa. William Afton did not want that, so he killed Cassie's father, because he did not want Vanessa being free. And also, isn't it weird, how, I think this has already been said before, isn't it weird how in Ruin, Roxy is one of the staff nodes to free the Nexus program? I mean, it doesn't sound that weird, but... what else is there as well? Also, there's one security node in here as well that kind of makes me laugh a little bit. Oh, here it is, missing. Security report 12:24. Bonnie is seen leaving the green room in Rockstar Row, heading east towards the atrium. 2:40. Bonnie enters the East Arcade. 4:12. Bonnie enters Monty Golf. Now everyone thinks Monty did it. No, Monty was controlled by the glitch trap virus, killed Bonnie, then dragged him from Monty Golf all the way to Bonnie Bowl. So I just don't get, how can you take an animatronic from Monty Golf and drag him all the way to Barney Bowl? Because in Ruin, we can find Barney behind the bowling alley in Ruin. It just, like, if you were doing this practically in real life, how would no one catch you doing that? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Here, sorry, I need to switch my controller back. Sorry, I just have a lot of things on there that I don't want you guys seeing. That's for another content. Anyway, Leo was the only one who had a copy of the Mazer-size control key, but haven't... Oh, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. No flash photography items will be confiscated and kept in the Monty Golf security office. That's nothing. Why is Roxy looking for me? The BB World game has been acting up. Customers have complained that it starts to glitch over the time. I headed to the theater to fix it, and now it's gone. Never saw it move request, so it should still be there somewhere. I guess I'll check again after a campaign meeting. Whatever. Why is Monty Golf AR arcade in the mini golf course? It makes absolutely no sense. It seems to work otherwise. Well, I mean, you can get the Bonnie ending if you get 1987 on the Puppet game. But other than that, everything seems to be just fine with it, I guess. But yeah, how can you take an animatronic from there? Like, hold on, how would he have gone down there? Let's think of the route. So he left Barney Bowl. You guys can look back at it and tell me. So he went to the main atrium. So he left there, went to the main atrium, which is on the first floor, and then you go on the second floor. So he went there to the main atrium. Wait, this is the main atrium, right? So he went... This is the atrium. Yeah, I was thinking that, sorry. So Bonnie went from Bonnie Bowl to the main atrium. Last seen in Monty Golf. And there's two ways of accessing Monty Golf. The elevator and the vent in Mazer-size. So Monty wouldn't have dragged them for the vent because Monty still had his legs. Deserved. I mean, deserved that Monty lost his legs. Anyway, so when Bonnie was killed in Monty Golf, he was probably killed somewhere in there. Then he was dragged probably across here, because the mat that Bonnie was lying on in Ruin was from Monty Golf. So I'm just thinking, how could they have dragged... Like, I'm just thinking this, right? So they put Bonnie on the carpet, wrapped him up in it, and then dragged him from Monty Golf across here, where I'm pretty sure there's visibly cameras watching, and then dragged him up the escalator, dragged him up over there, and took him back to Bonnie Bowl and hid him behind the bowling alley. Now, if I would have done it, I would have done it way more stealthier than the way they did it. I wouldn't tell you how I'd do it, because then it'd sound like I killed Bonnie. Maybe. I didn't. But another thing, actually, which since we're coming close to the end of the video now, I want to do 2 more things before I end the video. First, we're going to go to the Afton family room, and I want to explain something, and something that I think might tie everything together. God, doing these videos are stressful. Helpy, you're not helping. It's just Helpy popping up on the side of the screen. Like, he's just cooking that pizza, man. Look, see right there. You're just cooking that pizza away, aren't you? Also, hi. Okay, that's probably gonna get taken out of like, that's probably gonna be put into like a YouTube short, and where I just go, hi. Anyway, right, to the Afton family room. I was trying to do like a transition, but sadly I don't have an editor, I don't have a computer, and I don't have a proper camera setup. I'm recording all of these videos off of my fucking iPhone. Not an iPhone, actually I don't even know what phone this is, but I don't care. Oh god, back. I wouldn't have made the... Wait, is there anything back here? Yo! Oh, there's nothing back here. Oh! Okay. Okay. Now we have made it to the Afton... Not the Afton, we haven't made it there yet, but we're almost there. Okay, down we go. Now, something that I want to point out, and I think this has already been, established. Oh. It's funny how I land on this one's head, and this is supposed to be Evan Afton, Michael Afton, Elizabeth, Clara, and then William. But here's something I don't get. Like, who made this? Right? Who had the time to make this? And, like, I'm not trying to be, like, thing about it, but, like, having lit candles down here and all this rubbish could burn a lot of things, I'm not gonna lie. Just ignore that notification up there, there's nothing. But yeah. Also, the thing you can find, inside this, actually, hold on. Let me just cover that up again. Okay, good. Okay, so the thing that you find inside this box is this. No. So this poster, so this one, just before you get into the Afton family room, this poster you can find just at the top there, where we start at the top of the stairs. You can replay it and have a look. This poster can be found in the gift shop, in the daycare. This poster can be found right here where the present is. And then this one could be found in the Fazcade. Now, I don't know how all of it connects, but it's something to do with the comedy mask and the tragedy mask. Now, there's something going on here. I don't know what it is, but I know there's a big secret going on to do with the Nightmare on plush, because we find this in all places where the creepy ass what do you call them? I literally said it earlier from Doctor Who. Weeping angels. Literally, they're acting like the weeping angels. And what's the better yet? We have a Foxy and a Bonnie plush. And a Circus Baby plush that you can find in the Circus Baby room. Now, I don't remember where you can find these two plushies, but I do know they have something big to do with the secrets behind Security Breach. I don't know what, but they have something to do with it. And honestly, and then all these retro CDs, there is something with these retro CDs that is a big secret. We will be checking out these in a separate video, not in this video. I will be checking them out in a separate YouTube short. That won't be today. Because I have, unlike you guys, I have things to do. Shit, cover it up again. Okay, very good. Now, the second thing. Okay, so the secret tapes, not secret tapes, the secret discs, I will be showing those off. Actually, you know what? I think, yeah, I'll do, I'll do the secret discs now. I'll do them now. I was going to do them in a separate video, but I have time. But once we've listened to the secret tapes, I think then we will end the video. Hope no one got offended by that. Anyway. Sliding on back. Wahoo! Anyway. Hey, if you guys have enjoyed the video so far, like and subscribe, and leave a comment in the comment section below. And yeah. Also, tell me what your favorite part about this video was, because when this is not going to be like a one-time thing. We are going to do another video like this, but I will just have to think of like other things we can talk about. And like, you know, I hope you guys have enjoyed this as well, because like this has been very interesting. This has been like very interesting as well to talk about, because I think talking about all the secrets, myths, and theories about Security Breach is very interesting. I mean, you hear it from other YouTubers like Razbowski, Fusion Z Gamer, and MatPat and all that. And William Afton. Not William Afton, sorry. Scott Corvin. Shout out to my mans. Shout out to, what is it? Daddy FNAF. Don't put that in my comments, please. Please do not put that in the comment section. Daddy FNAF. Anyway. We're almost at the end of the video, but we gotta check out one last thing before we finish off the video. Okay. Now, when I said we were going to look at the secret discs, the disc recordings, what room do you guys think of when I'm talking about the discs? You know, the discs you can collect around the Pizzaplex, and they have, like, you know, secrets on them. What room are you guys thinking of? No, it is not the... It is not the room up there on the balcony. No, it is not the daycare. It is the secret sister location room. That is correct, ladies and gentlemen. The sister location room. Now, by the sister location room, I don't mean the scooper, which we can find in Ruin, which is the same thing as Security Breach, but it's Security Breach Ruin, which I have played, but not on the channel. Also, I just want to say something. Thank you for hitting 44 subscribers on our YouTube channel. I know that's not big for some of you, but for me it is. Hitting 44 subscribers gets us so ever closer to 50 subscribers. And if we hit 50 subscribers, I'll be able to do a live stream. And that live stream is going to be the biggest thing that ever hit YouTube. I know that sounds like I'm capping on that, but I'm not. And what I'm going to do on that live stream will be totally legal. So, like, it will be fine to do. Okay, so we have arrived. Now, something else I just want to point out. This stage looks a lot like the stage from the original game. And this button has still not been used for anything. I'm very disappointed in that. But, sadly, we need Freddy. Oh, Freddy, my boy. Okay, in we go. Okay, Freddy, I'm gonna need to charge you up, because you're on low battery. God, oh my god, he looks fucking terrifying in that light. Oh my god, he kind of looks like Dreadbear. Alright, let's get down to business. Give me one more night to find this. And not a million nights just like this. Baby, let's get copyright. Let's get copyright for this. I can't sing that. That's copyright. Please do not copyright me. I only sung a little bit of the song. I have been copyrighted twice now on YouTube, and I've had to remove those videos. That's why you didn't see the Has Been a Hotel radio broadcast, because I got copyrighted for like 4 different songs. That my channel wasn't affected, but I just couldn't bear to have that on my channel. Just having a copyright strike on there would ruin me. Anyway, something else that I would like to point out as well before we get to our final destination is this room. This is the room where we find the Foxy plushie, or is the Bonnie plushie, I'm not sure. It's either one of them. There's something about this room that, I don't know, Jesus, something about this room that just, it's off-putting. Why would you have this here? And, whoever's in here is definitely, has set up, this is definitely, a setup for something. I don't know what, though. Maybe something in the future? I mean, we all know Security Breach is going nowhere. That's a game of the past. No one plays Security Breach. I mean, Razbowski plays Security Breach still, and a lot of other people do. Something about this as well reminds me of, look, so then that one is Clara, that one over there is Michael, Evan, Elizabeth, and then William is in the middle. Now this looks like something that we should know what it means, but that's what I think it means. I might be wrong, but there you go. Alright, now, If you're wondering what that sound is in the background, that is the sound of a pile of shit flowing through the pipes that is in... There's pipes sticking out of the ceiling, and there's like... Yeah, it's just going through the pipes. It's disgusting, I know. The living conditions I have to live in. And you guys still wonder how I'm able to make good content like this. Hey, wash your balls. Anyway. Now. Also, something else here. Someone has definitely been sleeping here. I can tell because there's a picture of what looks like Fredbear, or maybe Freddy. I'm not sure. But so, look, someone's definitely been sleeping here. You know, actually, that kind of looks like that kind of looks like a body bag. Ew, that nasty. Got some doo-doo in it. Anyway, now, for the final finale of today's video is this room. The sister location room with the sweet, sweet exotic butters and Freddy and Friends on tour. Anyway, now to listen to some of the secret tapes. Disc number 1.
Particularly fragrant today, aren't they? I'll move them. There. Now, let's see. What are you looking at? You're amazingly alert, aren't you? Alright. Well, I'd like to have you tell me about yourself. But I can see that you're not going to do that. Or are you? Alright then. If you're not going to talk to me, just go by these notes. Sit down and be comfy. That chair doesn't really fit you, does it? Let's see. Your previous counselor is no longer available. Does that bother you? No? You don't look surprised to see you sitting there instead of your last therapist. Well then, let's get to it. I'll admit that some of what's in your file is a little surprising. Overall, you don't come across as a troublemaker. But if you read between the lines, it's clear that you have a little rebellious side, right? And I'm surprised by your knowledge of computers. You're something of a phenom. Do you know what that word means? It means you have unusual skill, like a hacker. I assume you know what a hacker is. Yes? Do you think of yourself as a hacker?
Okay, so that was very interesting. And also, sorry if you guys couldn't hear that. I have very terrible sound quality on that. I think we will cover more on this another time. But I think and you know what? We'll listen to all of them. But there is a lot more we need to cover, like what does this mean? What does all the Morse code on the wall mean? We will cover that another time. But this we need to listen to.
Good morning, Vanessa.
Ooh.
Let's jump right in, shall we? I got a message last night about you, and I have to be honest, it was upsetting. Apparently, the IT department has put together a pretty lengthy report chronicling non-job-related communications that have been coming to your computer. The fact that you're still doing something obviously not work-related on the job is disturbing enough. But what bothers me about what I read is that
Okay, so that's also very interesting. I wish I knew, like, more about Vanessa. There needs to be a game where we play as Vanessa and see through the eyes of, like, what's going on. Right, is that... Nope, there's more.
Good morning. It's good to meet you. I've read your file, so I'm up to speed on what you and your previous therapist have worked on. Sure, you can have a candy. I'll have one too. You look chill sitting there like that. Not a care in the world, huh? Alright, well, I'd like to start by talking about your parents. What happened to them? And you? It's tragic. But when I looked through the notes, I didn't get a sense that you've processed that emotionally. When I read your account of what happened, it came across as, well, more of an objective rather than a subjective narrative. Oh, sorry. You don't know what that means, do you? What I mean is that the way you told the story is more like you were reading something from a book than you were talking about your own past. That makes me think you've cut yourself off from it. Is that right? Not sure? Well, I see in your file that you spend a lot of time by yourself and are good at self-dialogue. You know what I mean? Asking yourself questions and getting answers. So maybe you should ask yourself how you really feel about your past. Maybe you should give yourself a chance to really look at what happened and let yourself be upset about it. So you can let it go.
That was also interesting, but yet again, I don't know what it means. Oh, we got another tape.
Hi, Vanessa. Would you like a candy? Butterscotch stay. No, thank you. Those have 35 calories apiece. Well, they taste good to me. Okay, I thought we could do something today that will help us get to know one another better. It looks like you've never taken an ink blot test, right? No? Okay. Then I'm going to show you some ink blots, like this one. And I want you to tell me the first thing it makes you think of. Here we go. What do you see here? A treehouse. It does look sort of like a treehouse, doesn't it? Do you like treehouses? I like to sit outside and read. That's good. Now, what about this one? A beetle. Really? Looks like a face to me. That's very interesting.
Now, yet again, I don't know the whole story about Vanessa. You know what I hate in the FNAF film? They made Vanessa William Afton's daughter. I don't like that. I don't like how they did that. Oh! Turns out there's another tape. Or another disc. Well, for now, I guess that's all. I guess we'll make our way back to the front entrance and we'll end it off there then. I just gotta say, I am so happy that I got to make this video, and I swear I just saw something down there. You guys can replay the footage and look at that. Anyway, I am so glad I got to do this with all you guys today. Like and subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section below. Love you all, love this, and honestly, this has been so much fun. Doing this video, I have been waiting so long to do this. Because this is one of the best videos I have probably made ever. I'm not really gonna say that, but I hope it is. I have enjoyed it so much that who knows, I might do another episode. Who knows? But I think for now, we'll just head back to the front entrance, and I think we'll get out of here. Also, we won't be able to go back to the other, the place I said we would go back to. We'll just go out the front entrance, I guess. Lord Christ. That staff bot can scare me then. And also, if you guys look on the time right now, this video has been an hour long. The last time we did an hour-long video was when we did the Has Been Hotel radio show, but I had to take that down because of copyright issues. God, don't you just hate it when you get copyrighted? Ooh, I do have another way of getting back to the main entrance. Check this out. If you go into Freddy's room, go around the back, and go into the elevator here. Look what you can do. So, Freddy's room has an elevator. That elevator is connected to Path and Service. If you go to Path and Service and take the elevator, we will end up on the main stage. And then we'll be able to leave. That's much more easier going back the way we came, but I prefer going this way. Okay, we have arrived, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, we are back in Path Service. How's it going, my man? Also, next video, I have something that might intrigue you about these 5 capsules right here. But, until the next video, I am not going to be covering anything to do with that. Okay, come on. Can you open the door? Open it. Okay, perfect. Right. Jesus Christ, I'm not gonna... I just looked up and just sort of... Oh god. Damn, Freddy, look at those feet. I know all the Freddy fans are gonna be like, whoa, it's feet. Fucking feet fetish. Or is it foot fetish? I'm not sure. Anyway. Bye, Roxy. Ah! Oh, boo-hoo. Alright. We only have one more elevator to go. And I think that will be it for the episode. This episode has been a very long episode. Doing it for an hour.
For your safety, please stay clear of the doors.
Okay. Ah! He said to stay away from the doors. I did the opposite. Okay, it is time to go.
Gregory, you have a choice to make. The door is open, and you can go. Or you can continue to investigate the secrets of the Pizzaplex. I feel there is something else going on besides Vanny.
we are leaving. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed today's episode. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section below. And I will leave you with this. Peace.